One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity.
What's good, everybody? My name is Kristik, and I cannot get enough of this game, Slay the Princess. Welcome back to it. We are going into it. I've returned two vessels to the main, I guess we're going to say, body of it. And the last time we went there, this chapter is called The Witch. So let's see where that gets
You're
us.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yes, we know. Oh, this one's a new one. So is this one.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her,
But I
and that
already
she
did.
didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
I do.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close
we got a
to
new
our
voice.
chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Got a new voice, the opportunist.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Yes and no.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I even bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but let's say for a moment that you died last time, which probably we were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation.
Right.
You can't blame us for weighing our options. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her.
Well, yeah.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Have I, though?
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, what do you mean? Of course,
I know that one.
Yes, but in this purely, had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened? That's a very good point.
Here we go.
This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
Yeah, but does it, though? I don't think it does.
You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready...
Alright, we're gonna proceed to the cabin then. We're going.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Don't worry. I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done. Proceed to the cabin. But he's also an opportunist, so I think he's gonna take the path that will...
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Right.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yep. This whole cabin's different. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the bait. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Right.
Or...
wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Yeah, just like
I hope you know
always.
how ridiculous you look right now.
Let's do this.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. So focus up.
Okay, time for our coin. Take the blade or enter the basement. Hell yes for 1, fuck no for 2. And we are on... Fuck no. So we are going in without the knife.
No blade. Leaving it behind didn't work out so well for us last time.
Well, bringing it with us didn't work out so well either.
If we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
No, I had the blade and it didn't work.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled
Maybe
hair.
that's why it's the witch, because it's kind of like into like a swampy tree thing.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
That's interesting
The
phrasing.
air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet,
Oh,
as if
okay.
your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I love how he changes pace.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh, really?
But
Not
you
nasty.
are. You're a wretched little thing.
Oh.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Have you, though?
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying
I'm
her
not
will be easy.
holding the best. I'm not holding that. That she just.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole
I mean,
situation.
I am pretty good at that.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing
You know,
ideas.
this is very
out.
interesting.
I like to think
I
out
think
loud.
we might be able to
I'm
do
the
something
kind of
about
guy who
this.
likes a discussion.
We should be able to do
Don't
something
we
about
want
this
to hear
anyway.
what
Is
everyone
what I'm
has to say
thinking.
before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say?
I mean,
Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
I like hearing myself talk, but at the no, actually, no, I don't like hearing myself talk. But at the same time, I mean,
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay
I'm gonna
the
linger as
princess,
much as
not
I can.
endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You
Ayo.
descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Favorite design so far, the princess.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Okay.
And there you are.
Hi.
Once again, seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine. I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Oh, she's very spiteful. I wonder
She's
why.
acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
She said it on the stairs too. Where the hell have you been, narrator?
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
This guy.
Well, you seem to be great at it.
He's terrible at it.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality,
Yep.
even if I'm not a part of it.
Apparently, I'm
I won't
trying to put
waste
her back
time
together.
fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods.
It's true, he
That
did.
was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
I guess.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
With what?
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Don't talk to her.
No, I'm gonna talk
You're
to
just
her.
going to make things more
No.
difficult than they have to be.
Nope, talking to her. Can't make me.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Wow. Yeah.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
No, I could probably still try and talk my way out of it.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
True. At least, I mean, you don't even got a window. The other princesses had windows. We both died last time. Can't bygones be bygones? Yeah.
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
I mean... let's do this.
Is that a joke?
No.
Do you think a joke will charm my trust back?
Yes.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Damn. I didn't bring my blade.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out.
She could have got out a while ago. She just proved it.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Possibly.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Would it, though?
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Yeah, me too.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm
Won't be
deciding to
fine,
doing,
'cause
but I
destruction
mean...
is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world.
Yeah,
remember?
whatever, dude.
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
True.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Should I do a 50-50 with this? Yeah, let's do 50-50 with this. Here we go. 1, hell yes. 2, fuck no. Shit. God damn it, she's gonna kill me. She is going to kill me. Hell yes. So, we're gonna leave with her, I guess.
Yes, let's.
God damn it.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks
Yeah, I
eye
like this
contact,
design. This is
even as
awesome.
the
Even
two
the
of you
crown
find
is an awesome
yourselves
design.
Face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
I mean, I kind of agree with the
It
opportunist.
shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
No, Hero, you're an idiot.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Yep.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us.
No.
We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
No.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to go out.
There's a lot of
help her out
spite
of
in
here,
this face
we're going
right
to
here.
regret
I am
it.
not trusting that. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool?
Yes.
Your tricks are one of the only things I've known. And I've learned better by now.
No.
Just go first.
No. Yep, nope.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
Oh god, she's gonna rip my throat out.
What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
It's true.
Your stink is the stink of a rat,
Thank
but
you.
not of a liar.
Yes.
If I have to go first, I'll go first.
You do.
But I'll have you know my ears are sharp. And I've got eyes on the back of my head.
Oh god, please don't actually
They'll
have
be
eyes on the back of your
watching.
head. You know what? She probably does have eyes on the back of her head.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
I wouldn't put it past it.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted
Oh,
roots
she's gonna
of the
slam the
basement
door on me.
stairs.
I bet she's gonna lock me down there.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking
I'm
it.
not. I'm not. Oh, the stick's even all the. Oh, that's cool how they go all the way back down.
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift.
Fair.
I don't follow.
I do.
Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
Yep.
The princess
The
reaches
knife
the top
is
of the
right
stairs
there.
and crosses over the threshold.
The knife is fucking
turning
right
back
there.
To smile at you. But something catches her eye.
Yep.
Oh no.
The knife.
Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and
Yeah.
then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
No, I didn't. Oh, she's looking. Is she gonna do it?
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be.
No.
Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
You're gonna rip my throat out and push me down the stairs?
Bye-bye, you
I
little
knew it!
little
She was gonna
nuisance.
slam me right into the thing.
Then she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
Yep.
Locked in the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to
I was
stab
waiting
us.
for her to stab us too. Quite honestly, that would have been the
The
play.
princess cackles from the other side of the door.
But I did not hurt her though. Well, to get her to this form, I did. But
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
I mean, it sucks. But I'm probably gonna get out of here when I die. So. Try the door.
Try it.
Force
You
the
throw
door.
yourself against the door.
Okay, fine.
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Big word. Please just let me out. I promise I
As
won't
if
be
I
mad.
could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here. It's in our nature to be trapped.
I mean, I thought you needed me to
I
get
do,
out.
But I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door.
Not really.
So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now. For as long as either of us live.
Well, joke's on you. I'm gonna reincarnate into a different scenario, so. Alright.
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again.
Yeah,
Otherwise I
well.
might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure.
Well, I mean.
Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Yeah, here they come. And she took another one.
But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Yeah.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Hmm.
And there's
Try.
that mirror.
You're not gonna find her. You're
Why
gonna
is
get
it
the
here?
entity,
Why
though.
now?
That mirror. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. You know, I'm never gonna choose this one. And
It
I'm
feels
always
so
gonna choose it
bad.
because
Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I think if he thinks it's bad, I'm with him. Let's approach the mirror. Let's get this going.
You approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach.
Gaze into the reflection.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
The decay. Ooh. Ooh, interesting.
You've withered.
That is really interesting.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the cabin. Yep, there she is.
You're at the cabin.
Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Yeah.
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
I could only
To
imagine.
look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yep.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Well, it's called personal growth. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
True.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me.
Oh.
Even if you
God,
have chosen
that's...
not to
wow.
look at the corners of you that
Fair.
do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
That first one. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No, because it's all part of... it's all part of, like, a growth. It's all growth. It's... Okay, so... if anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. It says that you're willing to accept anybody for who they are and what they've done. You're both... it would be like you're both willing to accept each other through your faults. If that's what I'm reading into it as.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Yeah, actually. Ooh, okay, so there's more. Have you figured out what you'll want when you're finished? Oh, I already did that one. Do you still not care that I bring you what I bring you next? How many more vessels? Have you figured... what was it? Here we go.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
It's a possibility. Alright. Attack the entity or destroy my body. I'm wondering what these are, but I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oof. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is you're here to slay her.
Okay. What can I do?
Yes, but you'll have to...
Alright,
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Alright, so let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is...
I've done both of these so many times. You know, we're gonna take the blade
take
this
the
time.
blade from the
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
Okay. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Oh, that is a different
Great
one.
job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
That is definitely a different one.
You walk down the stairs and lock
Okay,
eyes with the
okay.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hey, you weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me.
Let's see what she
You
says.
could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Okay.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare.
Okay, 50-50 time. Drop it or tighten the grip. Ready, set, go. Oh. Crap. Okay, it was under the thing. Alright, we're gonna do that again. Ready, set, go. Okay, and we got... Hell yes. We're dropping it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Okay.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
So here we are. Awkward start of a relationship. Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Fair. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Yeah, over that.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? Okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I've been told enough.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All I've done is point a finger.
True.
At the end of the day, whatever the...
Skip this. How do I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Okay. What if I do this?
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yes.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I haven't chose that yet.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
And her text is changing color too.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Well, I mean, you've already locked me in the basement once. I've died multiple times by you, so
You
I mean...
have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, let's get you out of here. So, no, I'm gonna go with this one.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Not sure about that.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
It's fair.
You're making a mistake.
No, I don't think I am.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Will there, though?
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Yeah, she tried. Well, I mean, she could bite her
Yeah,
arm
the
off
conviction in
again,
her
but.
But either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, because he's probably gonna shut the door on me, but. Nope.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Thank you, I will.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can make this work.
Could.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Is she gonna burst through the
But sleep
door?
doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh,
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like
Oh my
something out of a
God.
nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
I mean, why don't I just like leave the front door open and like walk out of the cabin?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
Please don't.
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Are you sure about that?
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I mean, I didn't kill you, so.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. I feel like both of these are horrible, horrible choices, and she's probably just gonna kill me with this one.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
I'll just reincarnate again, but I mean...
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Why wouldn't you go outside?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence
It opened
the
in...
cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
I don't think I'm gonna
Its
like
lock broken,
this. I'm not
the
gonna like
table
this.
Shoved out of the way.
Great.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping
Oh,
me get
hi.
out of that awful basement.
You're welcome?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh, that's
It isn't all at
horrifying.
once. The paralysis comes in waves.
Oh, is she my sleep
First your
paralysis
toes
demon?
go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie
Oh my
prone
god,
on
she's
the
a
floor
sleep
of the
paralysis
cabin,
demon.
unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Great.
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Oh no, but you were fine with changing them when you were slamming the door on me and everything else at the beginning.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No.
She steps closer,
Oh.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
No.
Or maybe
Hi.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I don't have gills, thank you very much. I'm a bird, apparently.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Would we have, though?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart
Is she
freezes in
literally
your
scaring
chest.
me to death?
You have
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, because I'm probably going to see you in about 10 minutes.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It kind of is, my dude.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Great. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Oh, yes.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're right.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh, I have another new voice, the Paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Oh, you jerk.
Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets.
Okay, let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before you go in, she will lie.
Yeah.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay, so the Paranoid is gonna be... Okay, I get what's going on because of the nightmare.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls is almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement.
I don't like this.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Yeah, I don't like this.
She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, I don't like this.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Oh, no. Oh,
So
I
deep breath
feel the
in,
horror of the game
deep
now.
breath out. Your task awaits, and
Okay, well, let's, approach the mirror.
you walk up to the wall next to the What are you talking about? This isn't...
It's the mirror, wipe it.
You reach forward. Did he make it go away?
Probably
Clearly
did.
there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
It's true.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
Not in the window, but... Oh, are those supposed to be the princesses?
Calm down.
Oh,
Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of... So focus up. A lot's...
Okay, alright. Here we go. And I got a hell yes. So we will take the blade with us this time.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
I guess not.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know,
A bomb?
better than a knife?
Could
Could we have a bomb?
I don't think a bomb's gonna help us either, my dude.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
I guess.
Those are the words of someone who
I'm waiting for
knows
her
he's
eyes to
sending
just
us
appear
to our
right
death.
here. Enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in...
Oh, I just got goosebumps all over my damn body.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would...
Do
Her
her a
cruel
favor.
and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I love how they did that with the voice.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think that. Steps off into the void between. Continue down the stairs. I'm gonna talk
Didn't
to
you
her.
hear my warning a minute ago? She can't. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
There we go. What does she look like?
As you emerge,
Oh!
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden
No!
planks suspended in nothingness.
Ah!
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
Cool.
At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh, there's eyes here, so...
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
True.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
I mean, true.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Alright, here we go.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Alright, let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh.
I told
Hi.
you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Oh boy.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Okay.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
The paranoid guy.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh, that is so cool.
Lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter.
No,
She's
the why is a
already
huge
proven her
part of
ill
this.
intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
No. The why is
Your
a huge
weapon
part
is
of
still
this.
in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Nerves.
Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
That's not true.
Princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you die, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart.
Come on, paranoid.
lungs,
I can't talk right now. I am so engrossed in this.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away. Lungs, liver, nerves.
But that would wouldn't be very
Oh my
fun,
God.
now would it? I've already done that.
Multiple times, honestly. What happened after you killed me the last time? I was sent here to... you're a lunatic, you know that, right? Yeah, there we go.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
How about... No. We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Right.
I don't think I can move without you.
You can't.
Dead doesn't count.
No, it does not.
And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I'm sure you do. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try to bring being nice to me? And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
Oh, no, definitely not. If you're what I need to
Excuse
leave
me.
this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side.
Oh, great.
A
Lucky
little
me.
good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Oh, do you now? Yeah, that
I
one.
am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Fair.
You died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Great.
You seem miserable.
I am! Okay, yeah, let's do this. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Yeah.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, shit.
Come on, keep going, paranoid.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Yes!
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I don't trust having that back to her.
Yeah, no, I
You're
don't
not
either.
wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
I love how it's cutting out.
Right. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
How about you go first?
Why, are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. Besides, what if I lost track of you and fell up the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a
Crap.
reluctant pet.
Oh, well,
You
okay.
place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
Oh,
You
God.
can feel the static prickling of the princess
Yep.
on your neck,
Yep.
your limbs buzzing with pins and needles.
Cool.
Uncomfortable.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your
Yes.
cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Keep going,
Yes, I
paranoid.
remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would.
I
As much
love
as
how they
wanted
have
for a
him going in the
happy
background. That
ending,
is
the
such a
fate of the world
very
is a little
awesome
more
touch.
important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Yeah, no, I'm getting out of here, man.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open.
You just have to give it a tug.
Alright, try to open it.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort.
Thank you!
And the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Well, it swung inwards before.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Oh my god. Okay, so this is going a little bit over, but I
Anyone's
need
like
to
he
see what
said.
happens.
You're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
I mean, that's true.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
I'm sure it is.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
I don't think it will be, though.
Okay, what do we do, Liver? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do. This is important.
Paranoia's
but
being
I'll
snarky.
even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain, heart. Right, heart. Lungs, liver, nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh, now the hero's doing it.
You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of conscious. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
No, we were not.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves. But I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
I mean, that's fair.
Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with them while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say. So whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
No, it really isn't.
Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer.
Okay.
Open the door.
Fine. We're gonna leave the cabin because I need to bring her to the
Doorknob
thing.
twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard.
I know, aren't I, though?
You've actually died. You've actually doomed every liver.
He's gone.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
See, that's the thing. You're not going to.
But it's so cold,
There it is.
too. It's itching against my skin.
The
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Because you're about to be taken, my dear. And gone.
You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
You're not gonna be able to, my dude. It happens all the time.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
And not in a good way. Alright, let's approach the mirror. What do we see?
You approach the mirror.
I don't like that silence.
No, you're not going to.
The voice feels small, distant as you approach.
Gaze at my reflection.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
The remains you're unraveling.
You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the cabin. And there she is.
You're at the cabin.
Approach.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No, I really don't. And I hate to leave it here, but I am very much over time, and we will have to pick this up later. So it's very interesting how they're piecing this person together by making him go through like the heartaches, the loves. There's so many emotions and so many scars that are happening that actually need to happen to make the person. It's awesome that they actually put this into a concept like this, and it's so good, and I can't wait to keep going with this. But like I said, I do have to end this here, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked it, let me know in the comments below. And as always, by subscribing, I get to see you guys in the next video.